Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Harun Tanjung. My student I'm I'm student of English Education Department, and my student number 18, 12, 13, and 127. In this opportunity or in this time, I will explain you about reading skill. How to teach reading skill with a story. You can use it maybe textbook, and maybe you can use the several item. You can get it some story maybe from your website. You can copy it into the Word, into Microsoft Word, and you can print it and you can give to all of your students. Before that, allow me to thanks to the first is to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, because give me some time until to create this video. And secondly, pitch on solicitation to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, because has brought us from the darkness to the lightness. And the thirdly, thanks to Mr. Ida as a lecturer, and allow me to create this video. This video, of course, I'm to fulfill the midterm for of maybe of the subject English Young Learner subject. Okay, before we start it to before we started about this technique, you must preparing several items. Okay, before you start this step, you must preparing the several items. The first item is you preparing yourself, of course, as a teacher, and secondly, you must preparing your student, and as object your study. And the third is preparing the place. You must preparing the place. It can be suitable or not. You must make it suitable. And the last is your subject. You can take you can use the textbook, or maybe you can use the several story, a lot of story you can search at the website, and you can get it, and you can copy it, and you can print it, and you can give all of your students. Okay, get to the first step. Okay, the first step is opening. And in this step, you can beginning with basmalah. You can set it basmalah. And in this step also, if you are the new teacher, you must introduce yourself as a teacher. All of your name, all of maybe you can give all of your nickname and address and other. Maybe you can give it your general information, and get to the second step. The second step, introduction. This introduction about what introduction about explain in this step introduction, and in this introduction is explanation about what chapter or what material you can learn to your student. Maybe in this step, you can give some clue or little explanation to your student, maybe, and not just general information about a chapter. The next is word difficulties. You can give some word if you have, and if that story have maybe several or difficult word or difficult vocab, you can give it. You can explain about that you can explain about that what that word or that vocabs. Maybe you can use the media like a picture, like audio visual, or other. Maybe you can make it the video to help or to understand your the student understanding. And the next is explanation. In this step, you can explain all of all of the story. Maybe you can explanation about the story. You can give explanation about the story from the start until the end. Yeah, you can explain it about this, the deep explanation until the end, until your student understand. And the next step is ordering. The next step is reading. In this step, you can allow your student, maybe several 1 2 until 3, to read loudly in front of your student, in front of all of student, loudly with a pronunciation, with what a best intonation or a good intonation maybe. And you can correct the reading, or you can correct the student if he read not good, or if not correctly, you can correct it. Okay, after that, and this step also, you can allow all of your students after that to read the subject, to read the story deeply without voice. You can read, you can order all of students, you can read the chapter of the story of the subject deeply without voice. Yeah, you can deeply without voice, and until they understand, so with until they understand. So maybe you can give the several time, all part of the time. Maybe you can give it until 10 minutes or 50 minutes, or maybe you can give them 10 at 20 minutes, maybe like that. Okay, the next step is conclusion. At the conclusion and question. And this step, you can give conclusion of your story. What you can give give conclusion all of from your story. Okay, so after that, if your student have any problem, you can open the question the mirror question. Mirror question, if your student have any problem. So after that is practice. You you're you are the teacher. You have to create several questions to give it to your student to test the understanding of your student. Maybe you can give the 5 until 10 to maybe to get to test understanding of your student. Okay, the last is closing. In this step also, you can say it or you can close that learning or teaching with alhamdulillah. Okay, maybe this is from me. Maybe have several or many mistakes.